Hello everybody. Welcome to Napoleon Philos TV. I'm teacher Napoleon. Today, I remember in the last session we talked about on different causes of European colonization in Africa. Today we are going to talk about on different methods of colonial conquest in Africa. Okay. Now without wasting our time, let's begin. They used explorers. Europeans used explorers, where explorers drew maps showing fertile areas and rich mineral areas. They shared information about how rich Africa was. This attracted their home government to come and take over African areas. They also used missionaries. European missionaries encouraged their governments to establish colonial rule in Africa so that they could put an end to the wars between African states, stop the slave trade, and protect them from attacks by the local and the Muslims. They also used traders, chartered companies. They also used force. Africans did not meekly accept the imposition of foreign rule, where many communities resisted this. In the face of such a resistance, the European powers resorted to military conquest. They used force to subdue the Africans. Treaty signing was another method of colonial conquest in Africa, where Europeans signed treaties with African chiefs to take over African areas. They also used gifts and presents. Some African rulers were ruled into accepting Europeans through presents such as beads, clothes, weapons, and drinks. They used different tricks. This is where Europeans deceived African chiefs and took over their areas. For example, here, Jaja of Opobo was convinced to board a warship in 1887 by Johnson and deported to the West Indies. Divide and rule tactics. This was another policy used by different Europeans for capturing many states and areas of Africa. This was where Europeans used the divide and rule tactics by playing off one community against another. They encouraged warfare between African communities. Once weak, the European powers occupied it, and this was the case with Nup against the Fulani, and the Waganda against the Banyoro, and the Masai against the Nandi. Followers, let's stop by here. We are together in the next session where we are going to talk about the colonial system of administration. Colonial system of administration. In this colonial system of administration, we shall talk about on different system of administration used by Europeans, where we shall talk about on indirect rule by the British, assimilation by the French, and indirect rule by the Germany. Thank you very much. Enjoy.